All right. There we go. Got it all set up. Storm goes burr. No, literally. Let's switch to the radar. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What's good, y'all? What's good? Did you get him yet? What are you talking about? Did I get who yet? But what's good, chat? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So reason why I'm live is because I'm going to talk about this super rare winter storm. I can't make videos right now because they banned CapCut, and that is the source I use to edit videos. So until right now, I'm gonna find a new editing source. Of course, I'm gonna find one, and then I'm going to literally just start pumping out multiple videos a day on both channels. By the way, I know you guys have been waiting for some videos on the Doomsome channel. Let me make sure my microphone sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. All right, but yeah, basically, they banned CapCut, and I can't really make videos all too much now. Because I was gonna start doing that, but I gotta find another editing app, and I gotta figure out how to use it. So until then, I'm gonna do some live streams and stuff for you guys for both channels, like this one right now, and I'm just gonna cover just some of the areas that need to be covered from winter weather and stuff. As of right now, as I'm speaking, like if I go outside right now, there's at least a good like over 3 or 4 inches on the ground right now of snow. A burst of heavy snow just came out of nowhere in my area. And I live near the Philadelphia area. I live near the Philadelphia area. So there's a lot of snow that dropped from this so far, like a lot of it. And it's just out of nowhere. I mean, you can see the band come through. I mean, there's still a little bit of life left with it. Not much, but there's still a little bit left. It's probably gonna end within like 30 minutes for me. Yeah, I mean the band is going up northeast. There could be another band that could come in from behind, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But yeah, this winter storm, we're gonna keep tracking it. But this winter storm is more than likely going to it's gonna definitely track. It's gonna definitely track up to the north and east. So let me see here. Yeah, it's getting heavier too. It's getting heavier by the second. So this is definitely going to end pretty soon. The snow event for down in these areas, so Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Northern Virginia, other places like that, West Virginia. I think it already ended for Kentucky, unless there's snow squalls, which there definitely is snow squalls in your area. It's not completely over yet for you guys in Kentucky, but there's definitely, it's definitely going to be over by tomorrow. It should be nice and sunny tomorrow. But I mean, as of right now, like I said, this was a pretty impactful winter storm, if I have to say the least. This thing blew up out of nowhere. Took no time, just blew up. Especially like around here, like near the Philly area, it just blew up. Like way more precipitation than I was expecting, honestly. But the snowfall, like I said, if I go outside and show you guys right now, it's literally like 1 to 2 inches per hour falling out there. It's heavy snow falling in my area, like heavy snow. It is not light. And we probably already got a good like 5 inches on the ground so far. Maybe a little bit more. I gotta see. But the main reason why I'm streaming is because of it is because of this winter storm up here, Winter Storm Demi. By the way, that's the name of this storm. It is because of this, but this one's about to leave out of here soon. It's gonna end pretty soon. It's right now it's still in Philly, still snowing heavily in Philly. Like I said, I'm close to the Philly area. It's heavy snow, really heavy snow falling down. And it is it's going to be keep moving up to the north and east towards New York City, Hartford, Connecticut, Bridgeport, all those places, Providence, Boston, all those places up there in Massachusetts and New England states up there. You guys are definitely going to get a big thumping of snow from this. Like you're going to get a lot of snow. Like this definitely overachieved for my area. I was expecting around, I think was it 3 to 5? I think we have over 5 inches right now. It overachieved significantly in my area. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing overachieves as well for you guys too. Because this thing blew up pretty fast here. Like I said, I was not expecting that much snow. But the reason why we are here, I know some of you guys live in the South. And I know some of you guys are wondering, pink boxes this far south? Yes, that is correct. There are pink boxes as far south as Corpus Christi, Texas. Corpus Christi, Texas, chat. New Orleans, Louisiana. Houma, Louisiana. You want to know what those pink boxes are? Winter storm warnings. What does that mean? A snowstorm, basically. It's coming. Um, snow accumulations of 3 to 6 inches along the north of the I-10 and I-12 corridor, and 1 to 3 inches south of this corridor. Yeah. So basically, what this is trying to say is that New Orleans, you guys are going to see snow for the first time in like years. I don't think you've guys seen any snow in a very long time, like in a very very long time. This is kind of historic right here. Now that I think about it, I don't remember the last time I've ever seen any snow drop anywhere near New Orleans or even Corpus Christi, Texas. This is like really far south, y'all. Like this is not a normal snowstorm. This is definitely a big impactful snowstorm that's going to impact a lot of areas down into the south. And not only that, you have Florida. You have snow. You have little winter storm watches as far south as Gainesville, Florida, chat. Gainesville, Florida is under a winter storm watch. The entire panhandle is under a winter storm watch. That is saying something. That is really far south. Like that is extremely far south, actually. So significant snow, significant ice accumulations, and stuff like that is definitely going to occur. I mean, if you just look at this, let's see, snow total accumulations up to 1 inch, and ice accumulations around 1 to 2/10 of an inch possible. So this is gonna be more of an ice storm for Florida, but you guys, I want to rule out, an inch or two of snow in that area. The Panhandle of Florida, it's showing 1 to 3 inches of snow and ice accumulations up to a light glaze. Like I said, my area it got a mixture of ice, sleet, and snow, and it ended off with super heavy snow. Actually, a huge thumping of snow. And it's just, like I said, I would not be surprised if the same thing happens down here in Florida and stuff like that. We're going to look at the models here in just a moment. Like I said, I'm going to be live for a little bit, so if you guys have any questions, ask me. I'm free. I'm available anytime. I know some of you guys live down here in the south where, these winter storm warnings and watches are being issued right now currently. And if you guys, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Just put it in the comments. I'll read them out to you. I'll let you know what the answer is. Boom. I got you guys. But you have winter storm watches as far north as Atlanta, Georgia, Athens, Georgia, Gainesville, Georgia, probably going to be extended all the way into Columbia, South Carolina, maybe even Fayetteville, Florence, Dillon, Lumberton, the Carolina areas. You guys, you know where you're at. You guys are probably going to get extended winter storm watches and warnings. Right now, the confidence over here in these areas, like the coastal areas like Myrtle Beach to Wilmington and Jacksonville in the Carolinas, you guys are... The uncertainty is definitely there for the winter storm, but I do think you guys are going to definitely see some snow from this. So that's why they didn't extend the winter storm watches up towards the coastline over there. Charleston, you're in the winter storm watch. That's probably going to get upgraded to a warning within the next day or two. Just expect wintry precipitation along the coast from basically Charleston, Savannah, all the way up as far north as Kitty Hawk in North Carolina. Like I said, this is a really, really rare event. You don't see this very often at all, if not even ever, this far south. This is like the farthest south, like southern snowstorm I've seen ever. Like this is insane. Like New Orleans, chat, is under a winter storm warning. What's good, JRG or Junior G? What's good? So like I said, if you guys live down here in the south, like I said, I'll be live on Tuesday and Wednesday to cover the snowstorm. But this is insane. Like I said, you have winter storm watches as far south as Gainesville, Florida, chat. Florida. Gainesville, Florida. That's insane. Like that is really far south for winter storm watches to occur in. So like I said, Florida, you're not even safe from this event. You guys are probably going to get like an inch or two of snow and a little bit of ice. We'll talk more into detail here in just a moment here. Are you going to play Fortnite? Not on this channel and probably not. It's too laggy when I play Fortnite. Especially with how many people's on. But like I said, if you guys live in the south and you have any questions about the snowstorm, because I mean the entire south is under a winter weather advisory or some sort of winter weather alert, let me know. Because I got you guys. Like anywhere as far south as like Yazoo City, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, you name it. Those places down there, you guys are definitely under some type of winter weather alert. Just let me know what you need and what your forecast is, and I'll give you that to you. I know I have some people that lives in Texas that are under winter storm warnings. I wonder what they are thinking right now over there. Let me see. We're gonna look at models here in just a moment. Actually, we're gonna look at it now. Actually, I'm gonna just move this. Yeah, hold on. It's gonna be. I don't feel like switching right now. We're just gonna do this. So this is basically the GFS model run. Oh, what's going on here? So this is the GFS model run, and as you can see, it like quickly in the next 30 to 40 hours, you're gonna have a winter storm starting to unfold here. Like this is insane, Chad. A winter storm is gonna start to unfold here in Texas, and it's gonna start to form as far south as Houston, Texas. You're gonna be seeing snow in Houston, Texas. Corpus Christi, you're probably gonna see some ice. Um, Look at that. That's heavy snow in Louisiana, Chad. Southern Louisiana. Literally the coastline. That is what is that? What's that place called? What's that place called? Shreveport, not Shreveport. Lake Charles. That's what it's called. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Oops. Lake Charles, Louisiana. You guys are gonna be seeing heavy snow possibly in the next 40 hours, 40 to 50 hours from now. New Orleans, you're gonna see heavy snow as well. Heavy to moderate to heavy snow in New Orleans, Lake Charles, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, all those places. We do have cameras down there, so when it does happen, I will pull up the cameras for you guys and show you how what's going on down there in the South. Because the reason why this is so major, and this is why why everybody keeps talking about it, because I know you guys probably seen online, people online talking about this. The reason why it's so major is because of how south it is, like how far south it is. These people are not ready for this type of winter storm at this caliber. They haven't seen a winter storm at this caliber in for I don't even know how long, if I'm being honest. I never seen anything like this down here, but yeah, it's been a minute since they've seen anything like this. Maybe over a decade, I think. It's been over a decade since they've seen any winter storm at this caliber ever. So that is like something to really point out here. And if you keep fast forwarding it, you can see, look at that heavy snow near what is this? Gulfport, Mississippi. You can see heavy snow, Gulfport, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. And you just keep pushing this through the Panhandle of Florida. You can see heavy snow. You can see heavy snow as far south as the Gulf of Mexico, chat. Like this is insane. Florida, you can start to see some snow, some ice accumulation still. The GFS is not showing too much with the snow and ice accumulations, but which is all right. Like I said, some of these models are not like taking this winter storm well at all. It's because of how far south it is, and also there hasn't been a storm like this in history to go this far south and drop that much snow. So basically, the models rely off of historical data. Basically, it relies off of historical data, and it literally, it tries to pinpoint the areas that that have seen snow or any severe weather like that stuff before. That's what the models basically do, and they're mostly right the majority of the time. Some of them, at least. A lot of these models are like all over the place. They don't know what to pinpoint because nothing like this has ever happened down there. So that's why it's pretty difficult to forecast this event, and that's why it's not showing that much snow. But I do think this is going to be a more widespread southern snow event than what the GFS is showing. We'll look at the European here in just a moment, but I just want to just point that out there, that the models rely off historical data, and I don't think anything like this has ever happened in this timeline. And if you look at the European, I think this is the most recent European. Yeah, it is. This is the most recent European model. It goes 144 hours out. And I mean, you keep fast forward. European, it's showing the same exact thing as GFS. It's showing some really heavy snow starting to unfold here near, in Louisiana, southern Louisiana. New Orleans, you're getting a thumping of snow. Gulfport, Mississippi, you're getting a thumping of snow. Mobile, Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. Panama City, Tallahassee, those regions, you guys could see, ice to snow accumulations, maybe heavy snow at times in northern Florida. And then it's supposed to switch over to ice and then back to snow again. And it's showing on the coastline of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, a snowy ice accumulation and sleet accumulations too as well. Like I said, I do think this is going to be a lot more expansive than what it's showing over here. Like, I think the snowfield could be a little bit higher than that. I do think it might be a little bit more amped than what it's showing, but that's what it's showing right now with the European model. And I mean, I think they're hinting into another snowstorm. Let me see. For next Friday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. That snowstorm leaves out of here. Euro's too short. The full Euro isn't out yet. Let's look at the 12Z. It is showing another event. That's past 300 hours out. Okay, let's go back down to the south. I just want to check real quick, see what was going on there. But this is the. Let's look at the Look at the Canadian. Why not? This is the Canadian model run, and let's see what this thing is showing. So same thing as everything else. It's literally pinpointing the same thing. So it's basically guaranteed over here in Louisiana. You guys are going to see a thumping of snow between 3 to 5 inches, more than likely. Maybe even more than that in some places, which is extremely, extremely rare. I don't know if you guys understand how extremely rare this is. This is extremely rare. You do not see snow. You do not see that much snow as far south as literally New Orleans and Louisiana. You don't see that often at all. Or if not even ever. Not even often. You don't see that ever. And, I mean, you keep pushing this through. It's showing a significant ice storm in Florida, actually. Let's hope this doesn't happen. Either way, this is going to cause huge travel impacts to a lot of places here into the south. And I mean, it's showing another winter storm trying to form up to the north and east. We're going to look more into that later after the storm. We're not worried about that right now because it's not really that important because it's still kind of far out. But huge travel impacts is definitely going to unfold here in the southern states over here. So I definitely do recommend you guys to prepare like right now. Say if you're in like Florida, northern Florida, southern Georgia, southern Alabama, southern Mississippi, the entire southern part of Louisiana. If you guys haven't prepared right now, prepare now. Get cat litter to put it on the ground, to like at least like, make some of the snow go away at least. Salt, anything like that. Just try to do anything like that just to prepare. Because like I said, I don't know if you guys are really ready for that much snow down here. You probably the entire schools. I think they let out. They're not gonna be letting people go to schools for the entire week probably if that's that much snow falling down. I wouldn't be surprised. Let me see here. Not only that, you have the Arctic air that's coming in from behind too. Actually, we're gonna take a look at that. Actually, let's look at the National Blend of Models real quick and see how much snow they're forecasting down here. So National Blend of Models is literally showing around 5 to 6 inches in some places, chat. 7 inches in some places. So even the National Weather Service is forecasting a good, like maybe a half a foot of snow in some places in Louisiana, which is insane. Not as much over here as like Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, not as much as over here in these areas, but that's because some of the models are not taken as well. I do think some of these areas over here will definitely see a lot more snow than what is forecasted. I think you guys could see definitely around 4 to 5 inches in some places over here. I know that's a pretty hefty forecast, but I just believe it because I mean, there's really no way the storm just completely just dies off like that. I mean, it explodes over here and it should just keep going. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna change. So like this is a pretty hefty event. It's going to stay like that for the South, too. But, yeah. And this is not too far out, Chad. This is not too far. We're less than 60 hours out from this event happening. And it's showing that. That is just how you know that this is going to be a really hefty snow event. I mean, look at this. This is the NAM model. The NAM is showing 10 inches of snow in New Orleans, Louisiana. 10 inches of snow. 10 inches of snow in Louisiana. That is insane. Gulfport, Mississippi, 7 to 8 inches, maybe 10 inches in some places. Southern Alabama to Florida. Look at this. It's showing 11 inches. It's showing around a foot of snow in Florida. Excuse me? What? That's insane. It's showing around Savannah, Georgia, around 6 to 8 inches. Some places even exceeding 10 inches. It's showing a foot of snow west of Savannah, Georgia, chat. But this is just a NAM, so this is take this model with a grain of salt. Take any model with a grain of salt right now, unless it's the National Weather Service forecast. But like that's just I just wanted to show you guys that like this thing is not like this is not fake. This is real stuff right here. Like this is like happening. This is going to happen. This is an AM3 kilometer, and it's showing less of a more impactful event, which is a little bit more realistic for some of the snowfall totals, but still insane to see like snow this far south into the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, that's just unreal. I mean, look at that. You got some places reaching 6-7 inches of snow over here in Mississippi and Louisiana border. New Orleans could see around 3 to 4 inches, maybe 5 inches in some places. Northern Florida around 2 to 3 inches in some places. Georgia. The model only goes out only 60 hours out, so it's not going to show, the Carolinas and stuff like that. But I do think you guys in the Carolinas will see a lot more snow than what's forecasted for you guys right now. And if you want to look at the Arctic air real quick for you guys, let's zoom out real quick. This is the Arctic air for you guys right now. This is today. Now, oh boy, yeah, it's gonna get extra cold, extra cold. If you live anywhere in the U.S., you're gonna be cold, unless you're in like southern Florida. But other than that, it's gonna be like 19 degrees in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. You're gonna be negative 26 up here in North Dakota. Insane. Day 2 max temps 24 degrees over here in the DC Philly area that just got their big thumping of snow. And a lot of places are gonna be start diving down into like the lower temps. Like let's go to oh wow, yeah, look at that, negative 21, negative 17. That's just regular temperatures. That's not even the wind chills, by the way, chat. Look at this, 9 degrees in Baltimore, 2 degrees in Virginia. That's insane. 0 degrees in Penn State. Look at that. 11 degrees, and this is near Wildwood, New Jersey. 11 degrees over here in Salisbury, Maryland. It's going to be cold temperatures. 19 degrees in Columbia, South Carolina. 26 degrees in Louisiana. In what is this? Lake Charles, Louisiana. 26 degrees. 29 degrees in New Orleans. It's going to be really cold. Like really, really cold. This is not normal temperatures for this far south. And then the highs is going to be 29. 29 for Louisiana. It is not going to warm up, not a bit. Then the low temps again. I mean, some places, look at that, 20 degrees. It's not going to change at all. Again, 19 degrees in Louisiana. 20 degrees, 27 degrees over here in northern Florida. Georgia, 16 degrees in Columbia. 18 degrees in South Carolina. Look at that. You go up here, 9 degrees, 6 degrees it looks like over here. 12 degrees in Jersey. It's going to be freezing cold, bro. Freezing cold. Like, it is going to have, it is going to be a little bit of a warm-up at some point. Like I said, the Gulf of Mexico, you got the warm air coming up. It is going to warm up. But it's still going to be freezing cold. Like I said, each day, it's going to be cold this week. And some places are definitely going to hit single digits for sure. So, yeah, I mean, this is 6 days out. Keeps fast forwarding this. I mean, and those are low temperatures that I'm calling out, by the way. High temperatures are going to be in the 20s and 40s and stuff like down here, like 40s and 50s down here. The 20s over here as like highs in low temperatures. This is 7 days out. Yeah, it is supposed to be a warm-up. Actually, let me look at this real quick. This is the SPC 6 to 10 day outlook. And this is around average. Everywhere over here in the White is average temperatures. Below average is starting to pick up, and above average is going to start picking up down here in the south relatively soon. So I do think there will be more warm air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. And I mean, if you look at the 8 to 14 day outlook, yeah, I mean, you can see it. Above average temperatures are going to be coming in. So the Arctic air is going to come for like a little bit, and then it's probably going to leave within like a week or two. So I think February may be a little bit warmer for some places over here in the east. I mean, still showing below average temperatures. But just to point it out to you guys, I mean, look at this above average. Look at this above average precipitation. This could be snow and rain and stuff like that. I mean, look at that. Yeah. You could definitely call out for more snowstorms to come on through. Would not be surprised at all, chat. Would not be surprised. But like I said, I expect, and these are your warnings and watches right now as we speak. I mean, a ton of winter storm warnings down here in the south and into the northeast. I mean, you can still see the current winter storm ongoing right now. It probably stopped snowing outside of my area, but I am under a winter weather advisory, I think, or is it a winter storm warning? I forgot which one I'm under, but I'm under one of these over here. But yeah, winter storm warnings as far south as like Corpus Christi in Texas, really far south, where these winter storm warnings are. Yeah, this is just insane. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys for right now. I mean, it's showing crazy stuff right now. I mean, let's look at the euro again. I mean, just look at that. That's your cold air. Look at the GFS here. Yeah, most recent GFS. There's definitely more chances of snow. Definitely going to warm up a little bit. Show another snowstorm. Yeah, it's still showing multiple snowstorms in the future. Like I said, there's still a lot of chances of snow in the future. Like, this is nowhere near. Winter is nowhere near over. Nowhere near over at all. It's going to be an active one, y'all. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about your area, let me know now. I can cover it for you guys. Like I said, all we know right now is that there definitely will be a winter storm in the south, and in Louisiana is like the main hotspot. You guys are going to see around 6 to 10 inches in some places, depending on where you're at in Louisiana. Maybe like central Louisiana, you might see 6 to 10 inches from what the models are showing. Then that's just the higher amount. Lowest amount is probably 3 inches. You guys might see. It's the lowest amount. Yeah, they just I think they did. Oh, a heavy band of snow just went through my area. Wow. That's a really heavy band of snow that just went through my area. Jeez. Good lord, that's a huge band of snow. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I have like at least 5 inches on the ground right now outside. Heavy band of snow just dropped. But they're starting to drop winter storm warnings over here in DC and Baltimore region. Still a winter storm warning for Philly and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think it's ending anytime soon in Philly. You probably got another hour or two of snow falling for you guys. Same thing for you guys in New York City. New York City, this is going to be your first big snow in a while, more than likely. Hartford, Connecticut, you guys are only getting started, I'm pretty sure. Same thing in Boston. Boston, Springfield, Worcester, stuff like that. You guys are starting to get your snowfall rates, even all the way up here into Portland, Maine. Oh, it's already been started up there. Portland, Maine, Augusta, and stuff like that. You guys are already getting some of it. Where is Portland? Wait, Portland's like over here. There's Brunswick. Augusta's up here. There's Portland. Portland's right there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Maine, you guys are going to get a bunch of snow. You always get snow every year. I'm going to switch back. There we go. All right. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. The snowfall down here, it's going to be very, very significant. This is a once in a lifetime snow event down here for the South. Some of you guys may never see anything like this ever again. Like I said, this is extremely rare to have winter storm warnings as far south as Corpus Christi in Texas. That's insane for winter storm warnings to be that far south. It says winter storm warnings as far south as into like Mexico, chat. Like, the severity of this is insane. And we do it, like I said, we do have a live camera right here that I am going to use. Hopefully, it's going to be still up more than likely, hopefully. Covers the highway and stuff like that in Louisiana. So I could probably show you guys the snow coming down to that area. Okay, this is one like that. The where the camera's at is like one of the main areas are going to see like the best thumping of snow from this event. And I mean, we got less than 50 hours left for this event to start. I mean, it's gonna form tomorrow. It's gonna waste no time before tomorrow. So don't be surprised if it's you got cameras everywhere actually. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. You got a camera over here in Mississippi, southern Mississippi. Yeah, there's some cameras we can definitely use to watch the snowstorm happen. Like I said, yeah, you have winter storm watches as far south as Gainesville, Florida, as far north as like Atlanta, unless you want to count, Maine and stuff. But that's another story with that storm. But Houston, you're under a winter storm warning. Yeah, a lot of places are under winter storm warnings right now. It's pretty insane. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know now, cause I am gonna end the stream pretty soon. We're gonna end it pretty soon. Like when I mean pretty soon, I mean like in the next like 5 minutes or so. Cause I just wanted to talk about the how much snow and stuff is gonna fall in southern states and stuff like that. Like I said, if you guys are wondering for your forecast for your state, Texas over here, depending on where you are, say if you're like in the Houston area, B mounts and stuff like that going into the Louisiana border, I do think you guys are going to see a good 1 to 3, maybe 3 to 5 inches of snow in some places. And you're definitely going to see some ice and wintry precipitation happen as well. Louisiana from like Baton Rouge and stuff like that, you guys are definitely going to see the most snow out of this event. Probably around 5 to 8 inches, maybe some places going up towards 10 inches of snow, which is insane. I feel like that's pushing it, but I honestly think it's possible just from what the models are showing. New Orleans, Louisiana, you guys could see around 3 to 5 inches possibly from this. You guys are still under winter storm watches over here in Pensacola and Tallahassee and Apalachicola and stuff in Florida. That's going to change. You guys are definitely going to see a couple of inches of snow from this, probably 1 to 2 inches. In some places, you're definitely going to see a lot of ice accumulation, especially over here near like Jacksonville, Brunswick, and south of Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia, Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, New Bern, Kitty Hawk. You guys are definitely going to see some type of wintry precipitation of some sort. I know you guys are not under any winter weather advisories or warnings right now, but that's going to change. As we get closer to the event, you guys are going to probably slowly but surely get under some type of winter weather alert. And same thing for like in the inland towns though, like Columbia and stuff like that, Florence, Fayetteville. You guys are definitely going to see more winter weather alerts pop up, because I do think that some of the models are like underdoing the precipitation shield that that storm's going to form. I do think they're underdoing it a little bit, so I do think you guys are going to go under some type of winter weather alert or something like that. I mean, you can see it all the way up here, Atlanta and Athens, Georgia. You guys are under a winter storm watch. So I wouldn't be surprised if Columbia, Fayetteville, and maybe even Charlotte goes under some type of winter weather alert. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But yeah, that's basically my forecast. And I mean, for you guys up here, I'm not sure. I'm not going to give y'all a snow forecast yet because you guys aren't under a winter weather alert. But I do expect you guys to see some type of snow of some sort, or some type of wintry precipitation. So that's a fact right there. What's good, Mom? Montgomery, Alabama, you guys are under that alert too. Like I said, it all depends on what this storm does. We're less than 50 hours out. We'll see what happens. We'll have a lot more information tomorrow. But yeah, just by the looks of it, it's looking like a real active event, y'all. Real active event. It's 7:13. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here, y'all. So I know this is a pretty short stream, only 37 minutes long, but it doesn't have to be super long or anything like that. And plus, not a lot of people are in here asking questions or anything, so I'm probably gonna end the stream early. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna figure out what editing software I need to use to edit my videos now, because I do need to find something to edit my videos so I can put more videos for you guys out instead of like doing live streams every day. Because there's nothing wrong with live streams every day. I'm fine with live streams every day, but I like to do videos and stuff too. Like to spice it a little bit with some of the edits and stuff. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna try to see if I can find something, because like I said, they shut down CapCut and I can't use CapCut right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll find something for you guys. I'll find something. So just stick around, stay tuned. Leave like and subscribe and turn on those notifications, and send this to whoever needs the information as well too. Like I said, it's not even just as Deep South. It's just for anywhere in the United States that I can cover for you guys. I'll cover it for you. I'll let you know what's going on, and in your state, in your counties or stuff like that. Like I'll let you know what's going on, and I'll try to give you the best forecast possible. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for 5 likes. And thank you for the comments too. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. And I'll be live tomorrow too. More than likely, I'll be live tomorrow if I haven't found a editing source yet. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I'll be live tomorrow. Until next time, I will see you guys. Peace out.